Howdy everybody, welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you this Friday morning. The weekend is almost upon us, and for some of you guys, maybe it's a long weekend, with yesterday being the 4th. If you had to work yesterday, we salute you on this channel, but anybody that was able to get out there yesterday and meet up with friends and family and just frolic. I know several of our knife community brothers. Brother Randy, Georgia Adventure, I see him and Miss Linda did some camping. Brother Aaron at 865, I believe him and his family went up to a lake and they did some water, had some water fun, some swimming, grilled some hot dogs, the whole nine. But whatever you did, I hope you enjoyed it and you're back all safe and sound with us today. My 4th of July was pretty uneventful. It was actually pretty corny. If you've seen my Facebook or my YouTube channel, then you know what I was doing yesterday. My wife was off work and she got this wonderful idea that it was a great day to cream. We're going to can it in the future, but to start the canning process of cream corn. So we had a co-worker deliver us 2 bags of 60 ears apiece. That's right, a grand total of 120 ears of corn, which was some of the prettiest I've ever seen. It was absolutely beautiful, but I digress. And my job in that equation for my 4th of July was to get all this shucked. So I was right out here where we are right now in this very chair, shucking away yesterday, and my wife was up late last night cleaning all this corn, creaming this corn. Shout out to Brother Mike Cornbread. One of the 2 knives she used, and you guys aren't gonna probably never thought of this for this knife, but one of the 2 knives that she used in the creaming process was actually a Mora, and it was that little orange Mora that you gifted me, Cornbread, and it actually done really well. I know you guys will probably, Mora knife for creaming corn, cutting corn off the cob. It works, I promise you. But anyway, since we're in the corn spirit and we're talking about Mike, Brother Cornbread, I know Brother Mike always is up for a good dad joke. And so am I. I have been known to tell a few in my day, and I think I got a good one. This one's for you, Mike. If you guys get a kick out of it, so be it. But this one is for Brother Mike. And they're always corny, so this just works. A dad joke that's corny. We're talking about corn. Here we go. This is a good one now, I'm telling you. Wait for it. So, why was the Scarecrow nominated for an award? Why was the Scarecrow nominated for an award? This is good now. This is really good. You guys give up? You got nothing? Because he was just outstanding in his own cornfield. He was I digress. Anyway, that was for you, Brother Mike. Anyway, we're going to leave the comedy to the professionals, which I very much am not. And get a sip of this Joe here. I have no shame. No, I do not. Let's get into a pocket knife. Yesterday we were talking about a knife, 2 knives that I actually scored at a week ago Saturday. This Saturday will be a week ago at a local gun and knife show. And yesterday I showed you this beauty. It is what I am calling the good old Buckanoo. The 532 Bucklock is its official name, but on this channel it will be known as the 532 Buckanoo. But this was my golden pick at that event. And I will show you really quickly, and you're going to see a theme here, how this pairs nicely what is actually in my pocket today. You guys know the old MKM slip, but I am back on none other than my baby sister, her gifted knife from a few weeks back when they were up here visiting. She found this gem for me. Well, actually, I found this gem, but she snuck and paid for this gem for me. And this is one I had been chasing for a while. This is the Buck 302 Solitaire, or as it's more commonly known, the Solo. So that is what's in my pocket today. And this is what's going in really soon. And yes, I know, it's shameful, folks. A buckman, a self-professed buckman that is just now finally got his first 301. I got no words, I got no excuses. I'm ashamed. But all I can say, I don't know how, when, or why it took me so long to get this knife, but better late than never. That's what I'm going with. I got nothing else to fall back on, but we finally have the glorious, awesome, full-size Buck Stockman 301 in all of its glory. And honestly, it is just about, well, let me show you something. It is just about the exact, now how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to hold the blades. It is just about the exact same knife as the 302. This is the 301. You can see the blades coming out here, the extra blades. This is the 302. This guy right here is just the single blade trapper, jackknife, what do we want to call that? I kind of call it a jackknife, a single blade jackknife to this. If these, matter of fact, if I put my fingers right here and I close that off and I don't let you see those extra blades, you wouldn't know that I don't have the 302 in my hand. Same frame, same chassis. They're awesome. One's just a single blade. One is an awesome 3-blade Stockman that I shamefully haven't had in my collection till now. Yeah. But I got it now, and I love it, and it's never going anywhere. This thing lives up to all the hype. And folks, I have had these things in my carts before. I've seen them on the Evil Bays, the different sites used, and there's always just that other knife. There's something that came up, oh, I can get one anytime. Well, anytime never came around, and till a week ago, I didn't have one. I know, it's a shame, but it ain't like it ain't been on my radar, and it's a knife I didn't want. I have always wanted it. Finally, at this show, I was able to get a new, brand new, inbox 301, and you're not going to believe the price you're going to see. Honestly, I've been seeing these things used, and some of them are kind of, rough condition, which I like to restore knives, but they're, $25, $30, $40 for a used one, the older ones, which is okay, and I've had them in my cart, and that's totally okay. But check this out. 40 clams is what they had on this for a brand new one. And pretty much everywhere, as Abby makes another cameo, pretty much everywhere you find them right now, they're like $74.99. Buck's website, DLT. I did see them. The cheapest place I've seen a brand new one right now the other day was Amazon, believe it or not. If you guys are interested in this, Amazon had them a day or two ago for like $62. But 40 bucks, brand new in the box. And I actually talked him down to 35. I gave $35 for a brand new spanking 301. So maybe there was a reason. I don't have, maybe there was a reason I waited this long. Don't get me wrong. I would like to go back and get an older one or several of these older, 301s. But I got a 301 in my collection, and I'm going to have a 301 in this thing a lot, evermore, a while. So anyway, there it is. There's nothing I need to say about this. You guys know that this knife's been reviewed 1,000 times. Am I going to go over everything? What makes this unique to me, one thing that is cool, it's a little different, is that all these blades have a hollow grind. You see that? A nice high hollow grind on that clip point. Really freaking hypodermic on that point. But all these blades have hollow grinds. See that sheep's foot? It's a hollow. So is the spay. Just fantastic. Buck calls their saw cut, this saw cut material, they call it Velox. Folks, it's just what you know and love from, if you know about Delrin, the saw cut Delrin from your old timers and your Schrades. I don't know the chemical composition. This is black, where theirs is, a lot of green, browns and greens sometimes. This is black. They call it Velox. Same stuff. Maybe not chemically, you metallurgists out there, but it looks and feels like good old Delrin. How about that? And yeah, Boss heat treated 420 HC on the blades. What else? We are, like I said, all the blades have hollow grinds, super pointy. Let you see it in hand. How big is it? When I'm up here I am on that choil. I have a whole bolster coming out the back. If I'm off of it, just on the handle, there I am. I mean, I'm no problem. It's a full size Stockman. So what else is there to say? Nickel silver bolsters. There's the components. But folks, this 301 has been reviewed, covered. This is not a knife that just came out by any stretch of the imagination. This has been out a coon's age, and I finally have one. So, and I am excited about it. I will eat all the pie in the comments from you guys that can't believe that I'm just getting my hand on a 301. Bring it on. I understand it, and I deserve it. But I am at the party now. I was late arriving, but we have one. We have the cousin here. The 302 is actually going in the pocket today, and my new 301, it may be in the pocket tomorrow. Anyway, folks, we're at the 14-minute mark. I love you. God bless. Thank you for watching. HT signing out.
I'm stuck on you. I got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. I guess I'm on my way.